Will you raise your right hand? I swear by God the Almighty and Omniscient that I will speak the pure truth and withhold and add nothing.
I do.
Will you please state your name to the tribunal?
Irene Hoffman-Vollner.
Mrs. Vollner, did you know Lehman Feldenstein?
Yes.
When did you first meet him?
It was 1925 or 1926. I am not sure exactly.
How old was he at this time?
He was in his 50s.
And how old was he at the time of his arrest?
He was 65.
I see. What was the nature of your relationship?
We were friends.
Did you continue to see him after your parents died?
Yes.
Why?
We were friends. He owned the building that I lived in. His business took him there quite often.
Now, what did you say to the police when they questioned you about having intimate relations with him?
I told them it was a lie.
Could you tell me who the public prosecutor was?
Emil Hahn.
Did Emil Hahn question you?
Yes.
What did he say to you?
He took me into a separate room where we were alone. He told me that it was no use to repeat my story because no one would believe me. There had been a race defilement, and the only pardon for this was to kill the violator. He told me that if I protected Mr. Feldenstein, that I would be held under arrest for perjury.
What did you reply to him?
I told him what I had said again and again. I told him that I could not say anything else. I could not lie about someone who had been so kind to me.
Were you held under arrest?
Yes.
Now, Mrs. Vollner, tell us, what was the manner in which Emil Hahn conducted the prosecution?
He made a mockery of everything Mr. Feldenstein tried to say in his own defense. He held him up to ridicule whenever possible.
What was the reaction of the audience?
They laughed again and again.
How long did the trial last? Mrs. Vollner, how long did the trial last?
2 days.
Was the verdict passed at the end of the second day?
Yes.
What was the verdict?
Guilty.
And what was the sentence?
Mr. Feldenstein was sentenced to be executed. I was sentenced to be imprisoned for 2 years for perjury.
Who was the presiding judge?
Ernst Janling.
Were the sentences carried out? Thank you very much, Mrs. Vollner. That's all.
Any questions?
Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness
be kept available. We'll present further evidence on the Feldenstein matter when it comes time for the defense to present its case.
The witness will please hold herself so available. You may go. You're excused now.
Colonel Lawson?
Your Honors,